Another example is the naming of Surah al-Baqarah. Why do you all think Surah al-Baqarah is given this name? Story mentioned the Quran because it mentioned the Baqarah. Others may think it's because of the miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving life back to the Baqarah. It's a miracle, sah? It shows the great power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But is that truly the reason? It's not, because in the same surah, there are many examples of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revived lifeless beings, like Bani Israel. فَأَخَذَتْكُمُ الصَّاعِقَةُ وَأَنْتُمْ تَنْظُرُونَ. Bani Israel, they were struck by sa'iqah, and then they died. ثُمَّ بَعَثْنَاكُمْ مِنْ بَعْدِ مَوْتِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. Then after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revived them after they were dead, right? مِنْ بَعْدِ مَوْتِكُمْ, after you died. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. This is an example of how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave life to the dead. Also, the story of Ibrahim with the birds. Also, you have the story of the people who departed their homes and they were uluf, right? They were killed and brought back to life. Also, the people who fled their land out of fear of their deen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala caused them to die and brought them back to life. So there are many examples of how Allah Azza wa Jalla revived lifeless beings after they died. So this is not the reason why Baqarah was mentioned. Rather the reason, Wallahu a'lam, once again, this is Amr ijtihadi from the Mufassirun. And Allah knows best, but the reason why Surah Al-Baqarah is given this title, and Allah knows best, is because during that time when it was revealed, it's considered to be a Madani surah, meaning that it was revealed after the Hijrah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And from the characteristics of these type of surah is that it focuses more on what? On commandments and prohibitions. This is halal, this is haram. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed ayat before that in building your iman and building their heart. Khayran, and mentioning ayat regarding Jannah and the hellfire and Tawheed and Shirk and removing doubts. So once they moved to Al-Madinah, they had the iman and the strength to leave off that which was haram easily. Khayran. And Surah Al-Baqarah was revealed during this period of the Madani period, where many ayat al-ahkam were being revealed. In the story of al-Baqarah, it teaches the believers how to respond when divine rulings are revealed. It serves as a reminder not to emulate those who, when they were instructed to sacrifice a cow, what did they do? They continually questioned the command, asking more details. They made it more difficult for themselves. They didn't rush to fulfill the commandment. Rather, they made it difficult for themselves, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it difficult for them. Their reluctance to fulfill the commandment led to a greater difficulty imposed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by giving more details. Khayran. So therefore, the believers, if they understand this story, when these ayat are being revealed to you now it's your turn. Simply carry out the commandment. Simply carry it out. And don't question it. Don't think about it. Just do it. All right? Because you have the iman. You believe in Allah. So just do what your creator tells you to do, your master. Subhanallah. And we see examples, ikhwani akhwat, that when the ayat of alcohol were revealed, what did Aisha, our mother, the mother of the believers, radiallahu anha, say? That the streets were flooded with alcohol. Because once the ayat were revealed to prohibit alcohol, subhanAllah, everybody threw it out immediately. Subhanallah bihamdi. Naam. So this is, wallahu alam, the reason why this chapter was given this title, to remind the believers of how they should respond to the revelation, to the commandments and the prohibitions. Naam.